Hey everyone, welcome to another weekend vlog. I've just got into the yard and noticed this. There's actual ice in the puddles. Holy crap. So today is the 26th or the 27th of November?
27th.
I think it's the 27th. We're here to get a Dylan and go for a little hack. And here he comes. Get a little hack in before we lose the daylight. We've got a Ewan. So it should be good. We're going to put on his equi bands today and do a little workout. Tighten up that bum. Come on, Dylan! Oh, someone's already unhooked the fence. That's handy. Who's out the field? Nobody. Okay, someone hasn't unhooked the fence. They've just forgotten to rehook it. Oh well. Come on, doof doof. And he goes to the fence. Open gate. Fence. You're such a moron. Dylan, the fence is open. Gate is open. Don't try to push through that.
This way.
This way. Come, wait, give it, make sure he comes round. Come on. Come round the fence post. My horse is so stupid. Come on. He doesn't want you to stretch for it. He wants you to... Come on.
I'll go around the other side of you.
Dylan. Honestly, you would not need to be fenced in. Look, he's over there now. Good boy. You're so silly. Hello, Dylan. Yes, hello. So, we're going to go for a little hack for sundown, which is probably going to be in the next sort of 40 minutes or so. And we'll take you along. Finally ready. Have a little hack in our equibands. Get him to work his tush tush. Right. Off for a little donder with the best boys. There you go, boy Dylan. Oh, big sigh. Oh, wait. That's me back home. So as you've just seen, me and Ewan took Dylan for a little hack and tried out his new Hackamore bridle. I've been riding him for a couple of weeks in a friend's Hackamore just to see how he felt with it, and it seems to be good. So I'm quite keen to keep doing that because he seems to quite like being bitless, so that's quite cool. I've got a bunch of his tack home to clean actually because it's getting a bit disgusting, and since my old bridle's in bits from constructing the new one, I might as well give it a clean and freshen up while it's all in pieces. I've still got a new set of reins to come because the second bridle didn't have reins with it, so that's still to come, but otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to kind of reassemble his tack and give it a clean while it's broken down a bit. Tonight, now we're probably just going to kind of chill out. We've got an episode of The Mandalorian to watch, which we do every Friday. Like I say, I've got Dylan's tack to clean, and me and you have been binge watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I used to watch that when I was younger, and I was like, I totally think you will like that because he loves all those kind of strategic kind of games. So I started him watching that, and he was like, no, it sounds rubbish, don't want to watch it, and now he's hooked, which is quite funny. So we might watch a bit more of that. Yeah, that's probably what our evening's looking like. Yeah, trying to think if there's anything else we're going to be doing today. I'm sitting waiting tonight to hear when my lesson will be tomorrow, and I'm planning a hack on Sunday, potentially with some of the girls from the yard. I need to check with their parents if they are still keen. It's like some of the younger girls that need adult company to take them that far away. So I'll check if they are still keen for that on Sunday. And yeah, let's get cracking on with the weekend. It's been a long week. Be nice to relax. And I'll take you along with whatever we get up to. Thanks. Hey there, so just finished watching The Mandalorian, so that's episode 5 of the 2nd season, and it was amazing, so good. And now I'm going to tackle the tack. So I kind of just dumped all this on the floor, so this is kind of a 2 bridle breastplate kind of combination of stuff. So I'm going to go and try and reassemble everything, give it a clean. And yeah, I'll maybe record it sped up just so you can see what I'm up to. But yeah, that is my task for now. Okay, so everything's kind of separated out into the separate bits. So we've got a breastplate over there. We've got part of a new bridle over here that isn't required at the minute. Leathers for a Hackamore that has got a curb chain and he doesn't like, so we're not going to use that. And that's a brow band from the new bridle that, again, we don't need right now. This stuff here is combination of old and new. Actually, yeah, so it's got the reins from my old bridle, Hackamore noseband with a leather strap, new brow band. The remainder parts are the new bridle. And then I've got the disassembled part of the old bridle over here that normally has the bit attached. So I'm just going to go through and give everything a clean. The pieces that are new obviously don't really need a clean, but I'm going to give them an oil just to kind of keep everything supple and nice. Yeah, so that is going to be a fun job. So I will speed it up again probably, so you're not watching stuff that's really, really boring. Now that is all just one breastplate. So I've been using the Horseman's One Step sort of cleaner and conditioner. So that's that one all clean, and now we have a very dirty cloth. Clearly I do not do this enough, but everyone will probably agree with you at the yard. No, I don't think anybody does really. So next up, I'm going to clean the old parts of this bridle and this bridle. And then we'll get into the oiling and reassembling. So I'll get back on speeding up. So that is all leathers cleaned, oiled, assembled, pretty much. The old bridle is still in bits because I'm letting the oil soak in because it's not a drink in a while, so I think it's going to need soaking. I'm going to go and boil his bit because it's rank. Yeah. And now my hands are super moisturised because I use my hands to rub in all the oils, so that's something. Could have smelled better a bit though. So, gonna go get his bit cleaned. So, Dylan's bit is now floating in some boiling water, or sunk to the bottom of some boiling water, I should say. We'll let that digest some of the old grass and spit and gunk off of it. And this is actually starting to feel like I can reassemble, so let's do that. We are sitting with 2 clean bridles, a clean breastplate, a soaking bit. I'm going to go and actually eat because I forgot to eat and realised that's why I was hungry. So I've got some leftover chilli that I'm going to go snarf down, and I'm going to pop on some bread. So we've got something tasty to eat in a couple of hours, just to have a little snack before bed. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to chill out, probably with a cider actually, that sounds good. And chill out for the evening. Hey there, so it's a couple of hours later. So where was I at the last update? I can't remember. I've finished cleaning all the tack and reassembling it. I managed to actually sit down and get some food in me, have a drink. That was great. And got some bread waiting to finish cooking, which will be a nice little snack before bed. I'm going to go and take off my makeup because I've been rubbing my face loads and I'm all red and it just feels gross, so I want to get it off. So that's what I'm going to do. So you're balanced on my toothbrush holder, so let's hope you don't fall. But I'm going to go and do my sort of makeup removal night routine. This is such an unflattering angle. Oh well. Anywho, so get the tap on and run some water. And I'm going to use my cleansing oil, take off my makeup. If you want to see this in more detail, it's exactly the same as the one that was in my sort of simple skincare routine. I can link that to below. It's not really changed. So you just rub the oil gently into your skin. Take up all of my makeup. I don't have a great deal of makeup on today, but I do have a little bit, so a little bit of time rubbing that in. And then the water is now warm. So I have a little reusable sort of muslin cloth. And I use that just to give it all a wipe now. I don't like sort of splashing water on my face and stuff because it just makes a huge mess, and I don't really think it takes stuff off very well doing it that way, but oh, there we go. That takes off the majority of things. And then I do a double cleanse with the simple micellar facial gel wash. So that takes off the rest of the oil and any other bits of makeup. They're still there. My skin is not the best at the minute. Oh. Got a few sort of breakouts, and my forehead has gone strangely dry. Like, it was almost like it was sunburnt, but I don't really know how that would have happened because A, the weather's been like really dull, and B, I wear Factor 50 every day. So how I would have managed to get sunburnt, I don't know. So it's either that or it's had a reaction to something. But why would it only be on my forehead? I don't know. But I'm not really sure. So what I've done is simplify my routine. So because of, like I say, that kind of irritation, or like I say, I don't know whether it's skin irritation or I don't know whether, I don't know, I was crap with my sun cream. I have no idea. But I simplified my routine just to get it down to the bare minimum. So what I'll do is once my skin clears back to normal, I'll re-add things in one at a time for like a couple of weeks, and then see if anything sets it off again. And then I'll know if it was something in my skincare routine that did it. There's only 2 potential culprits if it is something in my skincare, because everything's pretty much the same. But I've started using a different moisturiser in the mornings, like a day moisturiser, and it's got a hint of fragrance in it, and I don't know whether my skin doesn't like that, because all my other creams are fragrance free. So I don't know if it's just the fact that it doesn't like that, or I started using this toner mist as well, which, like, it's been nice, but it's not been like amazing. But it also has fragrance. It's got a cucumber scent. So I don't know if my skin's not liking either of those things because they have fragrance, or like I say, it might not be anything to do with my skin care routine at all, because I was using both of them for probably about a month before this weird kind of red, and it started here and then moved to this side, and then there's been like this dryness down below on the rest of my forehead, and it's definitely clearing up. I don't know if you can see a tiny bit of redness left there, but it's kind of cleared up since I've not been using those products. But also, if it was kind of like a sunburn or something, then it would just get better over time as well. So I'm not sure. So I've done my cleanse. I was just going straight to moisturiser for like a week or so. Like I say, to simplify everything. But then I was thinking that this hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary, I've been using that for months. I was like, it's highly unlikely that it's that. And like, it wasn't a new tube, and like it's almost done. So I'm like, it can't be that either, because surely I would have broken out with it sooner than I did. And this moisturiser, this is my second tub of it, so I don't think it's that. It's also very simple and fragrance free and everything, so I think it's highly unlikely it's that. But like I say, I've just been simplifying down to cleansing, this serum, moisturising, and sun cream, and I'm hoping my skin, like I say, will settle down, and then I will probably start back by adding the moisturiser, which is the one I think it is, if I'm honest, because that scent is a little bit stronger, and it's kind of a bit like cleaning products, I won't lie. It's meant to have like a very light, fresh scent, which it does, but it does kind of remind me of cleaning products. So I'm going to try that back in once my skin settles. I'm going to try that moisturiser for a couple of weeks, and if it gets if the redness comes back, oh, very tuggy. If the redness comes back, then I'll know it was that. And if after a couple of weeks nothing's happened, I'll try the toner. And then if it's neither of those two, then I must have just been missing my forehead with the sun cream. But my only other thought is I have this stuff that I can put into my riding hat to freshen it up. It's like the same as you use for like a cyclist helmet. It's like this foam that freshens up the fabric at the front of the hat where it gets all sweaty and disgusting. And, I have a friend that's allergic to that, so it's possible maybe my skin doesn't like that. But again, I was using that for about 3-4 months. Longer than I was using either the, let's pick you up again now. Longer than I was using any of the skincare. So I just don't think it was that either. But no, it's definitely clearing up. Because I was having like kind of raised, dry, bumpy skin for a while. And like this bit, I think you can see where it was like raised, and I was like itching at it because it was really irritated. So we shall see, the little skincare experiment. But yeah, my skin's definitely settling down again, but it just had a bit of an unhappy moment. But it's one good thing, my skincare is so simple that like it can't have been much, and it'd be really easy to figure out which one it is. Although I am nervous of if I get my skin back to the way I want it, then I potentially add back in what caused it, then it'll go bad again. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. But I don't know what it was that caused me to break out, so I don't buy any more of it. And I did like the moisturiser. I liked the packaging. So bad. It was in like a cool packaging, and I kind of wanted to use it for that reason. And I was using this lovely balm moisturiser before, and I think it's been discontinued because I can't find it on the website anymore. And I'm kind of gutted because I really liked it. So it was my replacement for that, because my cream, the Holy Hydration cream that I put on today I put on just now, I use my night cream because it's a smidge heavier, but to be honest, it's already sunk into my skin. Like I say, my skin's been really dry. So maybe I can get away with using a heavier moisturiser for a bit. So we shall see. But yes, I'm going to go back to the couch. And I'm maybe going to do some editing, because I had a video that I was meant to put up on Wednesday. This Wednesday just passed. So I'm filming Friday the 27th. And I meant to have a video up this Wednesday just passed and didn't finish editing it in time. And I don't know why, because it's just a vlog, and it's like they're so quick to edit. I think I've been really into my reading this week. I've read a lot this week, so I think I've just been spending more time doing that. So I really ought to get that done, because it'd be really nice to get that off my phone. And I've gotten a new phone, so the video that I'm currently editing will be the last one from footage from my old phone. And my old phone's audio was just absolutely terrible and kept going like up and down all the time. It was so annoying. And I had to try and like fix it in the editing process and kind of try and balance out so it vaguely sounded the same volume, which took hours. And I still don't think it was particularly good. I still think it was noticeable in the videos, but there was only so much I could fix, with iMovie on my phone. So that is a pain. Excuse the blanket that is on the blinds. We really should just get blackout blinds, but we've been here for years now and never actually gotten blackout blinds. But the blinds that are up let in too much light and wake up you in, so we should just invest. But it works. So going back through. You cold? So let's check on this bread. Bread machine saying I've got 27 minutes left for my bread to be ready, so that's cool. The smell of tack conditioner is quite overpowering. I'll deal with that in the morning. It's just meh. So, I'm going to make myself comfy, do some editing, and maybe get that vlog up. It'd be really good if I could get it up tonight, which means you would see it before this vlog. Literally just getting into a blanket. So if I get that vlog up tonight, which may or may not happen, it is 10 o'clock, I've just noticed. Oh well. Might be tomorrow night. Oh well. Either way, you're probably going to see the vlog I'm talking about before this vlog. So I should probably go and do some of that. And that's probably going to take up most of my evening. My lesson tomorrow is at 11:30, and we're going to take Dylan out for a spin in his Hackamore. Gonna do some jumping. We're still keeping things really, really small with his jumping at the minute, just to build up his strength again, because he had so long off. And it wasn't that long, but he definitely lost some strength in his back end. So we're trying to build that up. And obviously, while we're doing stuff that's small, we're going to take advantage and do some jumpies in the Hackamore. I've already jumped him once in it, like just over a random log on a hack, because I forgot he was bitless and I just went for it anyway. So we're going to do that tomorrow. And then the girls have got back to me, so I should be taking 2 or 3 girls to Red Wing on Sunday that haven't been over before, and just need a safe nanny pony to get them there and back safely, which is Uncle Dylan's best skill, being the dunderhead that can just kind of go for a moochie and be all chill. So that's what the weekend's looking like. So I'm going to go and get into some editing, and if I do any reading or anything before bed, I will let you know. I'm in the middle of I still haven't finished Dance with the Devil. That one, actually, I was reading that in the vlog that's to go up. And I have hardly any of it left, and I still haven't finished it. And it's like I carry it to my bed and take it back every morning, back and forth and back and forth. And I never actually bloody pick it up, which is like, stop it. I need to finish that, which is stupid because I'm enjoying it, so I don't know why I don't pick it up. And then I've got another one, Body Language, that I would like to read by the end of the weekend, so I can get a review of that up, because that's just recently been released, and it'd be nice to be able to review that. That'd be good. So that's my general reading goals for the weekend. I've got an audiobook on the go at the minute called Everything But the Truth, which I can't remember if I've mentioned before now, but it's basically your standard domestic thriller with a new couple that have got a baby on the way, and then the wife, she's not his wife, the girlfriend is starting to suspect there's something not quite right with the chap, but we don't really know what. She's read, she saw an email come in that was a bit dodgy, so she started to like look at other bits and bobs, and she thinks his behaviour is a bit weird. And obviously she's only been with him like a few months, so she doesn't know him very well. So, but she's got a history of being a bit paranoid, so it's like, is she just being paranoid or not? And I'm not sure which way it's going to swing. I mean, his behaviour definitely seems sus to me. He's definitely hiding stuff, but whether it's anything actually big and the story is going to go more, she's just being paranoid, I don't know how it's going to go. But he's definitely hiding something. Oh, Molly next door is barking. Next door neighbours have got this super cute Shiba Inu, who must be only a few months old. But she's absolutely adorable. But she does bark when she leaves the flat and goes back in. So that'll be her, if you can hear that in the video. If you can't, then I've just talked about absolute nothing. And you're like, shut up, Emma. So yeah, I'm going to stop procrastinating, because that's literally what I'm doing. I'm procrastinating, so I'm going to go and actually make some progress on something. That'd be good. Catch you later. Excellent. Oh, frozen solid. Well, that was an unexpected treat, wasn't it? Car's frozen solid. It's what, the 28th of November? Car's saying it's 3 degrees, but I definitely feel like it's colder than that. It's so cold. So just waiting for the car to defrost. I'm giving it a scrape. The back windscreen is looking... Oh, the back windscreen's looking okay. Yeah, okay, we can see at the back now, which is good. And the front, yeah, okay, we can go, we can see, but it's Baltic. So I'm heading off to my lesson. It's a little earlier than planned because the lassie after me is having a bit of issues this morning, so she's asked if we can swap so I can get the earlier lesson, and yeah, so she's gonna take the later one. So that's the plan, so I will let you know how we get on. Bye. Oh, not good ground. Come on, Dylan! that is us post lesson. It is freezing. Got a few clips, I think, so hopefully get to see a bit of this lesson. Come on, dope. But it is so cold. I just want to go home. Yes, very cold. Toss out the dog and then home to cozy up for the day, thanks. My blanket is calling. Oh, Dylan. Oh, you're so stupid. You were a good boy today, though. Yes, you were, handsome. Yeah. You could be a good boy. So, just another check-in. Not been the most exciting few hours. We've just watched a bit more Yu-Gi-Oh! On Netflix, and we're now in season 2 because we're binging it quite a bit. I've worked out all my finances for December because cool things to do on a Saturday night. What else have I done? Bought a couple of things Ewan wanted on Amazon. Very, very cool. Yeah, it was all stuff I kind of needed to do. So now that that's done, oh, and I updated all my riding club stuff too. So that's a big, boring job out of the way. So that's cool. So for the rest of the evening, I realistically could read. I need to finish editing. It's so annoying. This video is taking ages to edit. So I need to edit that, and then I would really like to finish the end of Dance with the Devil because I still haven't finished it. And realistically, I have to kind of film my wrap up for the month tomorrow. So that's the only book that I could realistically finish before the end of the month, my wrap up kind of thing. So it would be good to finish that before I do some filming tomorrow. So yeah, so tonight will be continuation of editing and reading. I think that will be the main things. So I probably won't check in again tonight. It's like 9 o'clock, so I'll carry on doing that. And then tomorrow morning, we're hopefully going to get up and have a nice breakfast, and then I'm going to go and take a couple of girls over to Red Wing. Yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow, and I will bring you along. And Dylan will be nanny pony again. It's pretty much his role at the yard at the moment is to nanny folk along that need a bit of extra help. But that's cool. He was super cool in his lesson today, so I'm really chuffed with him. So he deserves a nice chill hack tomorrow. So yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning, back in the car again. So got up this morning, it's now Sunday, so we got up this morning and just chilled out on the couch, watched some Yu-Gi-Oh! On Netflix, and now I'm way to head up to the yard. It's a lovely bright morning, so it should be a lovely day for a hack, but it is pretty cold. Car's saying 3 degrees, so I'm wrapped up all super cozy. I cleaned my saddle last night. I didn't film it because how much leather cleaning can you watch me do, but that's that cleaned as well, so that's pretty good. I'm trying to get into the habit of cleaning my tack like more often because it tends to get done like a couple times a year, and I feel like it needs to be done more often than that. It's always filthy when I do it, so I'm gonna try and make that a more regular habit to look after my leathers properly. So yeah, did that last night, completely zonked. And yeah, now we're today. So the plan is to go up and hack, and I'm going to hopefully come home and film a couple of videos. I need to film my wrap up because that's supposed to be going up in the next couple of days, and I'll probably film my TBR for December around the same time. So I really need to get my button gear and do that. I find it so much easier just to film vlogs, but like actually having to sit down and do a video is like such a thought. Like once I've sat down and done it, it's totally fine. It's like I've got to go and like put on makeup and make myself look half decent, where I don't feel the pressure to do that in vlogs. Yeah, I don't know. And Ewan's still working today, so I don't know if I'll be filming them in front of the bookcase like I normally do, because if he needs to concentrate, it might be easier if I film them elsewhere. So I will be maybe scouting for somewhere else in the house to film, so we'll have a look. But we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what the plan is, but I need to do that, and I've got a few other odds and sods to do. Boring adulting stuff. Oh, Perfect. I lost my wallet and I've just, I remembered I was going to be checking the glove box and that's where it is. So yay. I'm really bad for leaving my wallet everywhere. Cool. So I'm going to head up to the yard now and we will take you along with our hack. You're probably very familiar with going to Red Wing now. But it'll be a nice chill one today with the girls, but hopefully it'll be beautiful with the lovely sun out and everything. So I will catch you later. Bye bye. What's he, 18?
17.
17.
I thought it was 19. He's 17. I checked his passport.
Ah, cool.
The boy in my class.
Okay.
And I have no clue why. And she also in my class.
Huh?
I remember else.
You want to gallop up there?
Yeah. I've got a photo to send you. My granddad was buried in,
So, that's us back. Mr. Dylan was super as always. Weren't you, pal? It is really cold and really frosty. Yes.
It's have grass again, isn't it?
Come on. So yeah, it's freezing, the ground's frozen. Had a bit of a precarious hack along the road, but once we got away from here, it was fine, so that was good stuff. The girls had a lot of fun, so that's good. And Dylan's going to be very pleased to get back to the field. Yes. It's like, yep, that's where I'm going. So that'll be good. Oh, as you can see, the ground's still pretty frozen. I don't know how long this weather's meant to last. I'm not sure if we're going to have a cold spell or if it's only meant to be the weekend, but I'll have to wait and see. Obviously, if it gets too icy, then riding has to cease. And today was borderline, probably, for hacking. Oh, you see, even the poops are frozen. Mommy. Oh, looks like they're doing some fencing over there. Interesting. Happy back, Dylan. He's like, what are they doing in my field? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on them. Oh, bye, pal. Good lad. Hey everyone, so this is my last check-in for my vlog. I meant to do it earlier, but I forgot. This is little Yoda here. Little baby. He's squeaking. So we're away to quickly clean the pigs out because we were meant to do that a bit earlier, but we've kind of been procrastinating. It seems to be the word of the day in this house. Yes. So we're going to go clean the pigs out, and then it's just kind of getting ready for back to work tomorrow. Is your paw stuck in my jumper? Yes. It's like, I'm shy. I don't want to be on camera. So we're going to go clean them out and then probably head to bed because it's Monday morning again tomorrow. The joys. But hopefully you enjoyed this video and what we got up to this weekend. And I will hopefully get on with editing this and get it up as soon as possible. I'm used to filming in advance, and this vlog is actually of the weekend it's going to go up. So I need to get my butt moving and actually get it edited. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video and we'll come along next time to see what we get up to next week. Bye!